First of all, I'd like to first praise God and thank God that I made it to today, that I got another crack at life today. Because the kids from Texas, they didn't. Little Kiara Tay, she didn't. And so I'm just very grateful to be here in this crazy world, in this evil world that we live in. The question I have for the U.S. government is, when we send our kids to school, are we sending them to get an education? Are we sending them to school thinking in our minds that they're going to be safe? Or are we sending them to school to die? Are we sending them to school to catch bullets? Things got to change, and they got to change immediately. Like I always say, America the beautiful. But I bet you if one of those senators or two of those senators have children that go to school and get their heads blown off, I bet you they'll do something then. But because they are politicians, they have the best security and the best schools in the world. And I tell you, because I worked in Washington valet parking, and when a politician will walk out, he walk out with 6 bodyguards. It's not fair to the rest of the kids in the world, y'all. I didn't want to play no clip. I think what Steve Kerr said is what I need to play, because that's what y'all need to hear. It's never going to get fixed. First it starts with mindset. Then after the mindset, if you under 21, just like a driver's license, we have to do a background check. Not only a background check, your mother and your father or your guardian should be there with you signing off on the weapon, so that if you do anything with the weapon, they get locked up and they will be solely responsible for your actions. So rest in peace to everybody, and I'm tired of saying rest in peace to all these kids that lost their lives just going to school trying to learn. That's bullshit. We should have learned from Colorado, the first shooting in Colorado. Then the movie theater. Then Sandy Hook. Then Timothy McVeigh blowing stuff up. Then the church. Then Buffalo. Then this one and that one. When I was growing up, listen, there was never shootings like this. Satan has taken over, has gained ground on us, and it's taken away the power of everybody. We gotta not turn our back on God. We gotta keep praying, we gotta keep doing, but we gotta keep talking to this government to make these changes. Satan has gained a lot of ground and is overpowering these kids' minds. And I said it on my last video. The kid who shot in Buffalo is going to plant seeds on other kids in America to do the same exact thing. To kill and destroy for no apparent reason. These are kids, man. I don't know how these parents are going to get it together. But I feel so bad, because I love people so much. That's why I started this channel. I love people. I care about people. And every time something like this happens, I think about my own kids. I think about the what if it was me. I came to this platform to enlighten and empower and talk about this, because nobody else is talking about it. Please, let's keep those that lost their kids in prayer. Not only the Texas kids or a little Kiara Tay, or anybody that lost his life this year, Angeli in South Bronx. Let's keep all of them in prayer, because They got a long road ahead, and it's not fair for this to happen to their kids. And listen, because it's not your kid, don't feel numb to it, and don't give the blind eye. Talk about it in your social media, talk about it in your job, talk about it everywhere. The government must do something about this, and it needs to happen now. God bless you. Stay vigilant. I don't even know if you should send your kids to school in America anymore. Peace and love. Go in peace. It's a try, fail, blood, sweat, and dumb tears. Don't give up, you will be alright. As long as you got life, you can put up that fight. Yeah.